So I just finished installing this kind of niche ROM on my Fairphone 4. You probably haven't even heard of it, because it is a very small project, but it's really cool and it's absolutely lovely. I just finished relocking my bootloader and I'm ready to go. Wait, what? Corrupt? Huh? What the fuck? So actually Fairphone has a pretty big problem, and it's something that really should be talked about more. So basically, when you install a ROM on the Fairphone and then you relock the bootloader, which is a good thing to do, because it's a good security step and you can do it on this particular phone, it has the potential to break your phone. Like, not soft, like, lame, like, beta brick, like, hard as fuck brick to the point where you have to send the phone to Fairphone so that they can unlock it for you. Like, you cannot unlock it yourself again. It's absolutely screwed if you do that. And then you have to spend some money and wait the time that they take to unlock it and so on, and it's a pain in the ass. You don't want to be doing that. So, how this is caused? There's two ways in which this is caused. There's one, the official way. This is what Fairphone acknowledges as the reason for this broken bootloader and the resulting issue. That is if you install an operating system that is older than your current one and then relock. So, for example, if you have some OS with an October security update, and then you want to change to one with September update, and then you try to relock, then it will break. Presumably so anyway. There's some code to kind of deal with this in some operating systems, like Fairphone OS itself, but you don't know if it will actually like work if you do that. So how to know if it will work or not, I'll get back to it later, so just wait a bit. And then there's a second scenario. Now, this is one Fairphone doesn't talk about, and that's booting into an OS. Yes, getting your device from being relockable to not relockable is as simple as booting a goddamn OS. So, fundamentally, you don't want to boot your device before relocking. The problem is, it means that you can't check if the OS is working before you relock, because it will break relocking if you boot into it to check that. So, what you want to do is you want to make sure to install an OS that, by default, has the OEM unlocking enabled after you relock, so you can still unlock it with fastboot immediately afterwards if the OS itself is corrupt or something. So that's one thing you want to do. The second thing, and the more important thing you want to do, is before you unlock, or like before you relock the device, you want to run the command on screen now. Every time you relock the damn phone, you want to always, before you relock the bootloader, check this command every single time. If it's 0, then do not relock. If it's 0, do not relock. If it's 1, then go ahead, as long as the OS supports it. And even if the OS doesn't, you'll be able to change it again, like in fastboot. So, not really an issue, but if it's 0, then just don't relock. Reinstall your OS or whatever, and then check again without booting and see if it's 1. Then if it's not 1, again, don't relock, just wait until it's a newer security update, I guess. With that, goodbye.